I'm sure he'll come out there and get
Well, I'm about to leave. That's what I'm telling you guys.
Oh,
Because the guy earlier told me to. So I'm just going to go ahead and head on out of here. So just go home or go find another load.
Yeah, I hear you. You're the second one that's complained about, not being loaded in time and stuff like that.
And then, well, it's not only not your fault. Like the broker shouldn't say it's from 3 to 10.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. All right. Drive shaft. She got the carabiner. Ooh, all dirty. Drive shaft complete. Back to tarping, or actually strapping. And that's what actually moves up and down and pushes on the spring. Those head bolts are probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to get out. So that is a wrap. What do you think? You good?
Every state is probably going to be different.
Out with the old, in with the new. Let's get over to our drop again. Little Italy, huh? And see, or our pickup actually, and see if they're gonna go ahead and get this put on a trailer in the next couple of hours. We got our steps in today. A little exercise, a little hot, a little sweaty. Woo! Let's go see if they're gonna load this before 11 o'clock. Praying they will. And we are back. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, the last video before this one, the appointment's from 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock earliest pickup to 10 p.m. And then we get here and they say this doesn't load till 11. I was like, oh, whoa. It's way off from what the rate gun says. So we're coming back. We explored yesterday in Athens, Georgia. And now we're gonna come, it's about almost 4 o'clock now. And see what they got going on. See if we can get loaded now, or we're still waiting. Yep. Looks like there's only that one truck now. There was 3 trucks last time. And there was a couple of company trucks in the doors over here that you'll see in a second when I turn around. The place that I delivered to is just straight ahead of us, past the power plant company, or the power company. Got some of those ramps you can pull up on to raise the back of the trailer to meet that. And then we got all these that are actually shaded. It's the place I delivered yesterday was shaded too. So actually today, this video is just the next video. Yep. Trying to find some shade for the truck and get out of their way. But yeah, they got all these shaded docks. There you go. Keep the trailers cool. Let's go see what they're doing. Let's go. Hey, it's me again. I wanted to see if we had any update on production being done earlier. Still 11 or do you remember who I was? I was the guy with the later one. I was gonna have to look up.
Where are you going to?
Spartanburg.
It's going to be at least a few more hours.
Okay, but maybe it'll be done a little bit earlier than 11. That's the good news.
Possibly. Yeah.
Possibly, okay. Let's see, 2 hours, come back about 6, check in again?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Well, that's the best news I could hope for. Just 6 o'clock is way better than 11 o'clock, so whatever they'll take. So 2 more hours, we'll go back in there and see what they got. And then he told me to check back about 2 hours, but he probably had shift change since then. I got a load going to Spartanburg. He said that...
I'm waiting for my warehouse. I'm
Okay.
just getting it, so I'm not aware.
No worries. You probably had shift change since last time, but the older gentleman, I've been here since 8 a.m. But they said the load's not going to be ready. So he said come back in 2 hours, but he's not here no more. So I've been sitting here since 8 o'clock in the morning. Is the Spartanburg load going out?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
That's what he said. He said he was waiting to get done.
Yeah,
But that's my truck, so no, I'm just sitting in it. That noise you hear, that's mine.
be about like, don't quote me, man, but like probably an hour.
So you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. In one of these doors over here?
Yeah, I'll come out here and get you and push that door for you.
Okay. Well, I'll go get my trailer parked right there.
All right.
Thanks, man. Well, that's pretty good news. He said about an hour I'll have you, at least don't quote me, he said, but I'll have it done, like ready to ship. I said, cool. That's better, because it's 6:30 now. It'll be 7:30 when it's done. Should have got footage of it, but when I was laying down, this whole train got moved out and a new one moved in. It was pretty cool, really loud. But Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'll go get lined up. He said door 4 probably, and he'll come get me in about an hour. Well then, it's been another hour since I went in there. And I just don't know if I should already get into door 4. I don't know if anybody else is showing up tonight. Probably not. Doors are open. Trailer's clean. Green APU is kicking it, but I don't want to bother this guy, but I waited an hour and a half, so we'll see. It's 8:30 at night now. Just started the football game, and Aaron Rodgers just got hurt in like the second series. Poor guy. I think he took his ankle out. Changed the whole game. Anybody home? Anybody home? Nobody home. Nobody home. All right. I don't know if we're working or not, but I feel bad always pushing the buzzer. But I need to talk to somebody. Sorry to bother you, man. I was looking for an update. Anything changing?
Yeah, man. I'm still working on it. It's got 4 pallets left.
Okay.
You know, I don't know how long it's gonna take.
No worries. How long is the pallet?
You're
They told me to be here at 3 p.m.
at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, your appointment time's at 11.
I know. They told me to get here at 3. Just this morning I delivered at that power place.
Yeah.
And then I found this little, but I've never worked with this broker, but he put on there, appointment was 3 o'clock. And then I get here, they're like, no, it's not until 10 or 11. And I said, okay, well, I'll keep checking back, see if it's done early.
Yeah, so like I said, there's some, you know, they do it by appointment time, so that the line, it'll probably be more so closer to 11, but if you're lucky, it might be a little bit earlier, but if you are lucky, you know, we'll come and get you and let you know.
Do you want me to put it in 4 or just leave it out there?
Yeah, we can't put you in 4 because another truck comes and, you know, be blocking.
That's what I was thinking, okay.
Yeah, we'll come get you, man.
All right, man, just want to make sure. Thank you. So kind of what I figured to be done earlier, but I guess the robots do, because there's robots making all this stuff and wrapping it with cellophane. So he's got 4 more he needs. And that's what I was thinking. I can't get in the door because I don't want to block if somebody else comes. So we will continue to wait, watch Monday Night Football. Been sitting here so long, I had to build up air pressure to move. Watched a little play-by-play the Monday Night Football game, but it's over, I think. Rogers out, but he just showed up. It is 10:38 right now, so he's going to get into a door probably. There's 4 and 5 are open, and that's just crazy. They said they'd come out and get me, so I don't know. We'll see. Well, the Jets might. I mean, what's the score? I don't know. They didn't even have the score listed. They had it up top. So if they score a touchdown, it's might be a game. But yeah, we've been sitting here forever. 10:38 now. But he was nice. Like, hey man, you move up a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I'm just built some air. And we'll see if we actually get loaded. What a waste of time. Never mind. I think he's just turning around. Maybe he's gonna drop that trailer and pick up another one. I thought he was gonna back into the door. So the plot thickens for the nightmare load from Athens. That gentleman just walked out this door. I said hi, didn't even say nothing to me, looked at her and then walked back in and walked away. And then she just said it's shift change right now. That someone came out and told her that. It is now 11:15 at night, guys. I don't even understand it. Like the common courtesy to other human beings, just be, don't waste 12 hours of my day. I'll just would have went home. It was a decent paying load, but it's not worth all this. So I'm gonna talk to him one more time and just, what are you guys doing? He told me a while ago that you had 4 left, and that was an hour and a half ago. Bunch of like recycled paper. Okay, well, she's still standing there, no one's there. We'll see what they do.
Hi, how are you? I'm back into the dock to unload, unload. Yes, and they also take part shield, so he'll be on. Okay, good. Yeah, 7 o'clock, somebody just, yeah, he'll get all that down there. Okay. But you're already back then? Yes, ma'am. Okay, he'll come out.
But yeah, but I didn't want to break the lock. The last time we had an issue with breaking the lock.
Yeah, I think he's wrong.
Yeah, so I'll just wait.
still not ready to go?
Sir, I'm sure he'll come out there and get
Well,
you.
I'm about to leave. That's what I'm telling you guys.
Oh, okay.
Because the guy earlier told me to. So I'm just going to go ahead and head on out of here. It's 100% ridiculous. You wasted 14 hours of my day. Note to self, guys. Don't ever come here. Or, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. She would just had attitude with me like I'm the problem. Like, sir, we will come out and get you when it is done. I said, it's 11:30 now. I've been here for over 12 hours. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a robot thing, guys. I don't know what to say, but I'm just gonna go home and call it quits. The guy earlier said, hey, make sure you let us know if you can't cover it, because we'll get somebody else to, but like no other trucks came, just that one guy turned around. Do you think they would know if they had other appointments? And I just can't believe it, guys. A complete waste of resources, waste of a truck that's ready to load, and then the attitude problem. Like, I keep checking, like I should be getting sleep. This is a huge problem in trucking. It's like truckers need sleep, and it shouldn't be our job to take my phone number, text me, do something like that. Let me know today at 10 a.m. that you would most likely not have it done even at 11:30 at night when it delivers at 5 in the morning. Yeah. And they do have a bunch of robots doing it. That you can see, but that's crazy. All right, well, I doubt the broker's going to give me a TONU, which is a truck order not used, but that's a big, it's probably why they paid pretty decent right off the bat, is because they knew you were going to deal with something like this. All right, guys, waste of resources in America once again. Let's get back home. That's just extremely unfortunate, the waste of resources, guys. Like, I don't think the cost of everything goes up when you waste people's time. And just don't, I mean, is it the broker's fault? Because the broker said it was to be picked up between 3 and 10. And then I get here, they say 11. I said, okay, it might be done earlier. And they said, yeah, maybe. Just say no. Just say it's not going to be done. And it's now almost midnight and you're still not done. And you're going to give the driver attitude like he's the problem when he's the one that's keep checking over and over again to see if you are going to load him. So, I don't know what to say, guys. It is just a mind-boggling how messed up our industry is with just everything. First of all, just be full disclosure. Tell people, like, hey, we're not good at our job, and we will probably not get you loaded tonight. I don't know. I'm going to do one more attempt to talk to the plant manager if they're here, and just let them know the situation and what happened, and maybe they can do better for the next guy. How you doing, man? Is there by chance any office I could talk to, like the site supervisor or the person in charge? Can you walk around the front, or how can I get there?
Probably have to call them back here. I'll go get them in here.
If you don't mind, that'd be great. Thank you. I don't know if I can help her or know what she's doing, but she keeps going back and forth. I think the trailer's brakes are locked or something. I don't know. Yeah, she's still full. She's got those, I've taken those before from like Savannah, Georgia area up here. But I don't know what's going on. Her brakes are locking on her. See if she needs my help. Hey, supervisor?
Yeah.
My name's Justin, man. I've been here
Right.
14 hours. Unfortunate.
Sorry about that.
No, that's not your problem. But I just wanted to be a little bit rude down there because I'm doing my part to try and keep checking.
Yeah.
Take my phone number or something, like tell me no. But long story short, I got here today at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And they said be here between 3 and 10.
Okay.
And that's what I gave. And then they said, okay, not till
3 a.m.
3 p.m. till 10
Okay.
p.m.
Okay.
And then that gentleman earlier for the first shift, older guy with the gray beard, he said, hey, this isn't supposed to do till 11, but we should probably get it done earlier.
Yeah.
I said, okay, so I'll hang out. Went to Athens, got some food, wasted 8 hours, came back here, shift change, new people. He was nice too, and he said same thing. I got 4 done, four left to do, and that was 3 hours ago.
Okay.
So then I came up again at exactly 11, and the lady just walked away, didn't even talk to me.
Okay.
I turned the fan off, talked to this lady, and then just left me there. No talking to me. And then she finally came back with attitude, like, sir, we will come to you when we need to. And I'm just like, lady, I've been here 14 hours trying to make. I live in Spartanburg, so that's low takes me home.
Yeah.
So I understand all that, but like, be more, I guess, full disclosure is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're not gonna have it done. we're not going to get it done until 11. I know it's Robot Run or something.
Yeah, no, so sorry about that.
Yeah,
She talked to me, told me about the situation. I'll talk to her.
That's the whole thing. Like, let me know. We're almost done.
Yeah.
We almost got 4 done. Don't shrug your shoulders, turn the fan off, and then turn the fan back on. It's loud, we can't hear, and walk away from it.
I know.
That disrespects me. I own this company. I work my butt off for America to keep it going like everybody else. And if I do this and leave right now, it just makes the price of everything go for everyone else.
Right.
And that's what's wrong with America.
Yeah.
But making me hang here for 14 hours, no big deal. Tell me.
Yeah.
Give me disclosure. Don't let me keep coming. I walked up there 5 times.
Yeah.
Talked to probably 8 different people. So, I mean, it's not your problem. I just wanted to voice my opinion to you so that maybe it could be fixed or just tell people, hey, man, we're not going to have it done at 11. So just go home or go find another load.
Yeah, I hear you. You're the second one that's complained about, not being loaded in time and stuff like that.
And then, well, it's not only not your fault. Like, the broker shouldn't say it's from 3 to 10.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. I don't know where that misunderstanding was.
I don't either.
Because
when I asked Star, she was like, he's supposed to be loaded at 11. I said, okay, well, then he's okay. He's like, no, because he's been here all day.
Been here since
he's
10.
frustrated. So,
and it's not. I mean, there's been like 3 shift changes since I've been here, which I understand. I understand how shipping works, but just the disclosure and like the communication between each other, and the communication even between them, like, hey, this guy's been out here for a long time.
Yeah.
Told him 11, so let's try to make that happen.
That's probably didn't get communicated.
All right, and I understand we're all just hourly employees and stuff like that, but awesome, guys. Sometimes I should probably have done that in the beginning. I didn't think that I would have to take it to that level, but he understands. He said it's the second time this has happened. It's hourly employees. Sometimes it's just they don't want to deal with it. It's not on their watch or whatever it is, but they lost a truck. They lost a whatever, and now the broker's actually responded with me and says, I'll get you a TONU, which is a truck order not used. I'll still get fuel money, get $150, waiting for 14 hours. But this load should have been there, should have been going, should have been prioritized. And not one truck has showed up since I've been here. They wouldn't put me in the door because they said another truck might show up. That one guy turned around. So I'm sorry to voice my frustrations, guys, but people deal with this all the time in trucking, and a lot of guys don't have a voice or a platform like I do to talk to people. So it's frustrating, but that guy was very nice. He understood. Sometimes it's best to go to them in the beginning instead of dealing with this, but I just wanted to let him know what was going on out there. So, okay, doors are closed. We're gonna head home. Oh, what have you been doing today, Pactive? Oh, wasting humans' lives. So, just be honest. When I was in there at 10:30 in the morning or 10 a.m., just say, hey, we're not gonna have this done till 1 in the morning, or because the guy earlier, I didn't hear him say it, or you guys didn't hear him say it, but he said, yeah, our line goes down all the time. It could be anything. But that was 4 hours ago, or 5 hours ago now. He said, I only have 4 left to make. Give me probably another hour, and then nothing. Didn't come to me, talk to me. I had to go back in there 2 more times. So just unfortunate, guys. It's really, really sad. So just wasting a truck, and then wasting my life, wasting a lot of truckers' lives. This happens all the time, guys. This isn't a rare occurrence. And a lot of guys live on the road. I get that. A lot of guys are out for a couple months at a time, but just so much wasted time. That is trucking. So if you're looking to get into trucking, guys, prepare. This stuff happens way more than you would think it would. So, all right, we're gonna shoot back home about an hour and 45 minutes to the house and park this big old girl and see what tomorrow holds. I was thinking about it as I was heading to the highway. 85 is right over there, just past. I don't really want to waste it's not a lot of fuel. It's less than 100 miles to get home, but also the time. So I'm thinking I'll just stay here tonight, wake up and look at the load boards in the morning and see what's going on. Just so I don't waste the complete, just moving the truck around, being back home, because especially when I'm back home, I have to get the truck all set and then I'm away from the truck, and it's harder to get back to the truck and go get a load. If I'm here, then, and even this load I just canceled on, I doubt I'm gonna get a TONU because they would not confirm it. She says I have to, or somebody was texting me after hours, which I appreciate. At least they were texting you. At least they said they were 24/7. But she said, or he said, I cannot authorize your TONU. You have to wait for the morning and talk to the broker, which means no. That's a big no. So I have timestamps of when I left the facility. I left past midnight. And I have, of course, video proof that they did not have it ready at 11, even at 11, when I got there at 10:30 in the morning. So, okay, well, We'll shut it down here, get some sleep. It's what, 12:15, 12:20. It's not. I'm not far from home. I'm right here at the 85. So hopefully we can get something tomorrow around here or out of Anderson, which is right by the lake, or even about out of Greenville, somewhere around there. But I'm gonna shut it down and get some sleep, guys. See you in the morning. Well, good morning, Walmart. Slept real good. Let's get back on the load board. It's like 7:30, so wait for 8 o'clock and wait to see what this broker says about that load yesterday. I'm sure it's not his fault, but man, what a place to pick up from. And what a weird situation. Say it's from 3 to 10 appointment, and then say it's 11, but never get it done earlier. Okay, that's trucking. Let's get going. Well, I reached out to GIX again this morning. They're dumping some trash to see about a tow new. Last night she said, or he said, that I'd have to talk to the broker in charge. I said, all right. Nothing back though, and it's about 8:30 now. So, good old brokers, good old trucking industry. He is dumping that trash. We're gonna go check in Walmart, get some more supplies, and keep looking at loads. Thank you, Walmart, for the refreshments and for always having a lot of truck parking. At least this one, right off 85, exit 149. Don't tell anybody. Well, it is now 10 o'clock, so we got an email back finally from the GIX broker, which is awesome. He said, I'm so sorry to hear about that, and he's going to give us a tow new. So that is worth it. Not worth it, but makes it a little bit easier to swallow. Didn't waste the fuel. But there's nothing out here. Nothing in Athens today. There's a bunch of chickens on a truck. Chicken truck taking off. So I'm going to head back towards Anderson. Probably stop at exit 21, look at the loads again before I head all the way back to the house. I want to check on the roof. I want to pick up. Whenever you get a roof done, they use so many nails. Sometimes there might be one that they don't pick up, and I'm just going to check the whole ground so we don't lose any tires or any neighbors lose any tires. Just check on the roof, get back to the kids again, and then look for something today. Hopefully, there's these loads right here going back or down kind of Valdosta side, solar panels. So I said I'll do that for 18, but they keep saying 14. But last night I saw them up for 17. So it's all about timing. If they don't move it for enough during the day or later in the day it gets going, then they'll come up. So if they come up to 18.5, I'll go pick those up and then deliver those tomorrow. Some solar panel loads. So it's unfortunate that this whole situation. Do your best. I guess the only thing I could have done better was to go speak to a supervisor earlier. Don't just deal with the people in shipping, because they have their set ways, and sometimes they just have it out for truckers. They just don't like truckers. Like, they hate them. So if you're thinking about becoming a truck driver, the hardest part of this job is not to drive the truck. It is, or to deal with traffic. It is the shippers and receivers. That's the hardest thing I've found over the 5 years I've been doing this. Is some of them can be great, and some of them can make your whole day a nightmare and just ruin your whole week. Take all, like this, if I had another load to picking up now out in Greenville today or tomorrow after this one dropped this morning, now I just can't pick that up. Or I could, I could have deadheaded there. It's not many miles, but if it was a further run, then it ruins your whole, if you had loads booked for a couple of days in advance, it ruins everything. So just keep that in mind. Try and not be too frustrated by it. But it's either lack of work ethic or just stubbornness, or not liking the fact that I stayed and was diligent and kept trying to go every 2 hours and say, what we got going on? So they got tired of me asking. I'm like, let me go in there. Let me figure this out. Because it was hard for me to believe that it took over 5 hours and I still didn't have the 4 pallets that he took me, that he told me the guy before the last shift came in. Because I went through 3 shift changes. I was there so long. It's okay. So we didn't do it. Lesson learned. Pactiv out here, hopefully they get their act together, and hopefully that supervisor can speak to the workers and tell them just to be a little bit more upfront, to full disclosure, transparency, and let the drivers know. Don't tell them that we might get this loaded earlier in the day, because that's what they told me. I said, okay, well, is there a chance you guys can get this done earlier, and then I could get loaded earlier? And like, yeah. Nobody said no. Nobody said, hey, we're not going to load you even after midnight when it delivers at 5 a.m. 2 hours away. So who knows? The guy did say that their line goes down a lot, but then should we have robots then if we can't do it ourselves, like in situations like this, and maybe people two people could get on it and make it happen. Instead, you're waiting for a robot to do it, and it never got done. Or maybe it did get done and they just didn't want to ship it. Maybe they didn't like me. I don't know. No here, no there. I'm grateful for the tonneau, but this is trucking, guys. If you're thinking about being a trucker, and this stuff can happen, and it happens way more often than you would expect. So, okay, God bless you. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's get back on 85. Back on 85. There's a song by Chase Matthews called Time is Money. Look up that song, and I think every single shipper and receiver needs to go ahead and play that in their office. It's laughable, but it's not. Let's get going past that lake. Everybody right now, the sign is permanently on, so I don't know what it looks like. It's open, but no weigh station today. We got one more coming into South Carolina also. You don't get a weigh station leaving South Carolina, but you get one coming in. But yeah, that's it. And pray for T-Dub. She's feeling like, I think the boys brought home a little bit of a cold or something, so she's feeling a little groggly today, but I just talked to her and she's feeling a little bit better, but not much, so. There's the weigh station. A couple guys still hanging out there. Maybe slept last night. Who knows? But we're going to keep going into the next one, and then exit 21. Stop one more time, look at loads, but just not a great Tuesday. When I was looking at the loads sitting there at Walmart, nothing great. Nothing. We're back to $400 from Greenville to Huntsville, Alabama. That's $1,000 all day, no matter what, or more. It used to be $1,200. So, well, just keep sticking with it, and something's got to change eventually. The South Carolina weigh station also closed. It's got cones out there. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're working on their scale or something. Nobody's even there on a Tuesday. Okay, what's this white stuff here on the road? Did they drop some tarps, or what's it? They're trying to, I don't know. Got a bunch of plastic tarp over the grass. Who knows why? Let's get over that beautiful lake, and yeah, we're going to stop at exit 21 about 10 miles. But first we'll get over for the state trooper here. I don't know if he was at the weigh station, or might have been. That guy passed me going pretty fast earlier. I wonder if he got under speed. You do not want to speed on 85 getting into Greenville. Not at all. Don't do it. Got a motorhome behind me. Here we go. There's that beautiful lake, and if you're ever coming through here and you see three crazy kids on a boat honking their hands, give them a little toot. Tank especially. Tank loves the trucks. And Casey. Casey's getting older though. It's sad to see them get a little bit older because they're starting to not be as not be innocent, but they're starting to be more involved with their friends. Like Casey, when we're at the lake, he loves this other kid who's 8 years old, and he's always wanted to be with him, play with him. So it's a turn of something different. It's going to be sad for myself and T-Dubs when we're not their world, but we'll do our best to raise them up the best we can and keep them headed in the right direction, and still play with them as much as we can, and still call them our kids, or call them our babies. All right, sorry, that's the guy who just got pulled over. Lollygagging. I should put a little more pedal down. There we go. Okay, exit 14. There's actually a pretty good restaurant right here called Fubar. It used to be a Huddle House, but it's not anymore. You can see it right up to the right, that blue building, bar and grill. Stop there sometimes. It's really good. There's a little bit of truck parking. There's a big parking lot right behind it. Nice people, good environment, that kind of thing. We go there sometimes. We're going to the lake, get some food. I don't know the owners personally, but they know us when we're in there, and and they kind of run it. They used to have a food truck, and now they run that. So if you're coming through on exit 14, go check that out. Oh, there you go. It's passing me again. All right, Royal. Did not learn your lesson of not speeding. Because I'm going 65. I think it's 70 through here, though. It becomes 60 when you get closer into Greenville. I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's 60 right now. We're going 67, 68 now. On the downhill. There's our last glimpse of the lake right here. You get one more little glimpse kind of off exit 21, but that's the last good glimpse. Mission Lake. And it's only 82 degrees today, guys, at, what time is it? 11 a.m., so getting a little bit cooler. My neighbor told me that at the lake. He says it's supposed to be in the 50s for nighttime lows this week, so man, campfire time. Exit 21, having some fun. Oh yeah, haven't been here in a while. Well, I came here at T-Dubs and the Boys, but haven't been here in the semi in a while. Guy's got a University of Kentucky sticker on the back of his motorhome and a goalpost. Man, he might be a football fan. I'm not 100% sure, but most likely. That's the life right there, though. Huh? Just travel around watching your football team. You either won the lottery, or you made some good decisions in real estate, or maybe you just were born into a good situation. Who knows? Or maybe you just worked really hard. But good old exit 21. There we go. Or you could have won the lottery. Yeah. We don't need any fuel. We got plenty of that. Got CWJ Logistics out of Atlanta in the box truck. There you go. It's right next to us. Pull up here and we'll go refresh, check the load boards. Just about 15 minutes. I'm not staying here long. Just see if anything new's come up on these boards. That's worthwhile. Change my ELD to off duty or on duty, not driving. You don't know what the ELD is, guys? Use the trucking. It's an electric logging device. So you have to keep track of your time as you're driving, and it'll keep track of it for you. But you can always like turn it off by yourself. Not turn it off. Change duties. Okay, let's get in here. Should have brought my sunglasses. It's a bit bright out here. Got the $5 Southwestern wrap. I'm gonna eat that for lunch. Go QT and look at these loads and see if we got anything worthwhile. Well, I have my tummy full of my chicken wrap, Southeast chicken wrap. Good meet today, Matthew. Awesome talking with you, man. Talking for a little bit out here in the front. He's a truck driver too. He does the inland port back and forth towards Atlanta. Good old Convoy and Coyote. Convoy just cancels the load because they couldn't get a bid on it. Probably that was nothing, I guess. I don't know, or cheap. And then at that same what's it called, solar panel load right there, they keep doing 1,400. They won't come off that, so not having it. There's another C.H. Robinson load I was looking at. It's a short one, just rear back to outside of Atlanta. We'll see if we get that one, but it's not looking good for a Tuesday. So Willie Nelson tonight and Wednesday. Probably wrap this video when we get home. The roofers are coming back at 1 o'clock, which is in about an hour and a half to finish the last part of the roof. And that's just a good peace of mind to know that that's replaced now. And go see these boys. I miss them, miss T-Dubs and them. I know it's only been a couple days, but I love them to death, just like you guys. I'm sure love your family. And we'll get back to them. And T-Dubs' brother's birthday was yesterday. And he is a Willie Nelson fan, so he's going to come over tonight and go to the concert also. So we'll probably end the video there, but let's get home first. I'm telling you, no speeding. I don't know. He might just be checking on just paperwork check, but maybe speeding. He's on the downhill. Some crazy clouds up there, a little cluster. 87 degrees now, and I think it's supposed to be nice tonight for the concert. No idea though. I'll have to check the weather. My goodness, another one. Save the signs. Okay. Clouds are looking daunting. I still haven't checked the weather though. Back in the FLD. Thought I'd warm her up a little bit. Haven't driven her in a long time. And yeah, there was this load right here for C.H. Robinson that I just checked right now, but they said 650 and I said 750 was my offer, and not happening. So I think it got booked real quick too because it was already off the board. Clean this thing up. Let her warm up a little bit, run the batteries, give her some juice, and then get back home to T-Dubs. The big girl's sitting there next to us. Did a good job. We did get the towing in. We already factored in with Truck Smarter, and it's unfortunate that that shipper just overall what just the 3 shift changes and the same kind of thing all 3 times. So Okay, well, we'll warm this up, get back home. My goodness, it has been a while since I've been home. I don't know when they're coming to finish the roof. I'm gonna talk to T-Dubs because they have definitely not. All right. Thanks, the Red Wheels, for getting us home. Oh, hi, beautiful boy. What, you miss me? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. When are they doing the roof?
Oh, they have to finish.
I know when.
1:30.
It's, do you know what time it is?
No, what time is it?
I think almost 2.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, he is finishing up that beautiful roof. It looks awesome. And I talked to him just a little bit. That does look good. Brand new. Just about kind of how much they get paid, because I like to know the profit margin for roofing companies. He's gonna give me his card. I might put it in the description of the video, but it was about $16,000. He gets $2,100. Wow, what a margin in roofing. So, might start some roofing companies. That's why they do so good. So yeah, he's got to finish up just that corner right up there. All right, and I'm gonna move the truck, because you got to move your cars because they like rip up all the old stuff and smash it on the ground instead of fall on the ground. So now they're done with that, he's just putting more up, so I can go ahead and put the cars back. But yeah, thanks so much, neighbor, for letting us put the Hell Kitty over there and the Escalade. Thanks, Robbie, neighbor. Man, I can hear sound check. Supposed to be some good, it's supposed to open up, no rain, right during the actual concert, and then start again at 11, so cool. But yeah, $2,100, and that's including not including the price of the shingles. And they charge us like $16,000, so maybe a roofing company will be in the future. Who knows? Oh, I gotta move her car, dang it. Let's get these cars moved back in the driveway. Kason! Cash! Cash, what's up, dude? I missed you, man. How was school?
Look inside.
What's inside? Oh, you did go inside? Why did you go inside?
I don't know.
Huh. Thanks for getting it, Mama.
We got our spelling, baby.
Okay. It is storming out here. Oh, man. But he just finished up. You have a business card?
No, but I got my phone number.
Okay, what's your, I have a YouTube, so what's your phone number?
864
Yep.
380 3079.
All right, call you. What was your name?
Lolo.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Lolo Rufa.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
You did great.
Okay.
All right, you guys need a roof, guys. $2,100 instead of 14 grand. Go direct. But we're grateful for our insurance, everybody taking care of it, but yeah, he might be a better option. Okay, the rain has stopped, or almost stopped. We look like we have some clear skies coming. That's what the weather forecast says, so blessing. I'm gonna go take a shower. I mowed the backyard, but hey, our new roof so far is holding up. All right, let's close this video out because I got some editing to do. But on that note, guys, I just pray that the shippers and receivers somehow do better over time, but it's been that way in the 5 years that I've been trucking, so I don't expect it to change anytime soon. T-Dubs did make quite the spread.
Oh, you can't see.
And she has some kind of helicopter things that she bought.
Those are fly repellent fins. And if you reach for something, you just stop.
Wow, oh my goodness. You got hot dogs?
No, I got meatballs and wieners.
What's that? All right, guys, God bless you. We got Willie Nelson's greatest hits going, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.